It's a retirement fight. They usually cry, stab once, then hug. But Ignis is yelling like he's reinventing Rome. People love it.
Let the final blade be clean. Let the final bruise be remembered. And may no man leave this sand hungry.
He talks nonsense. But it's the first time the sand has been heard. That counts for something.
One man eats chicken and screams at swordplay, and suddenly he's the philosopher of the people. I try that, and I'm asked to leave dinner parties.
The crowd chants his name. That's dangerous. So, we made him official. Safer to follow than fight it.
He yells about bread, and now we're selling loaves shaped like helmets. It's chaos, but profitable.
Crowds don't want heroes. They want symbols. Poor fool doesn't know he's both. I just thought it was a retirement party. I didn't even get cake or wine.
They just stand there, don't move, cover their eyes like statues. I have to sweep around them. So annoying.
That one's been there since sunrise, just standing, hand over their face. I said, hey, you buying? They shook their head, once, just once. I asked a young man why he stood so still. He said, only the olive watches. What does that mean? Olives don't watch, they brine.
They just stand there, eyes covered, like the olives are watching through them. Had to cancel my last gig. Half the crowd just stood in a circle covering their eyes. Tough room. I heard they follow some mute girl from Germania. Saw a whole battle, didn't blink once. Some say it's a fad. Others say not to speak of it. One saw his son doing it at dinner, just covered his eyes and refused to eat. It's not that crazy. I hear there's a cult in Judea, worships some crucified upstart. Behold! Ignis, the first voice of the sands, defender of Rome, friend of the people.
Why isn't it made of bread or wine? I can't do anything with this.
He insults the statue. Brilliant. Only a real hero mocks his own marble. Yes. Of course the insult was part of the performance. We wrote it that way. Political satire.
Took 6 weeks to carve that statue. 6. And he says it looks like a goat.
People started ordering round loaves with Ignis helmets. I thought it was a joke. Now it's my bestseller.
Everything he says is about himself. Yet somehow, the people hear it as love.
He comes out here to play gladiator, and we all just love Ignis. He really gets us.
It was supposed to be dinner and dancers. Then someone said, let's invite the funny man from the forum. Best decision we made all year.
Rome is like my uncle's bathhouse, crowded, full of hot air, and someone always drops something important.
He made Senator Pulo laugh. I didn't even know he had teeth. I wrote down 3 of the jokes just to remember how it felt.
Half the guests quoted him the next morning. That kind of influence isn't funny. It's valuable. Client wants the whole moment captured. His joke about the bathhouse. You know it's real when your words get tiled. I asked him, do you have a stage? He said no. So I said, what if I give you marble and a roof?
I've played for senators and priests, but that guy, he killed it. If he opens a club, I'm dropping the lyre. It's yours. Polished floors, echo-perfect walls. Rome's ready to laugh, and now it has a place to do it.
Roman records end abruptly after a certain point. It's like history blinked and forgot. I need to see this oracle.
You hear whispers, right, about that cave? They say she's still in there, still waiting. Not a god, not a ghost, just watching.
Last man I knew who went there came back, but he wasn't all back. Sat facing corners for weeks.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of the Oracle's cave. I knew the way. Woke up with mud on my feet.
It's a month's walk, maybe more. Mountains, forests, rivers. And that's before you find the cave. They say she lives past the place where birds stop flying, where even echoes stay quiet.
I import saffron from Cyrene. Used to be luxury. Now, no one wants it.
No lamb, no pork, just carrots. They tell us it's patriotic. I tell them, try roasting a carrot liver.
The trade roads are full, but not with goods. With carrots. Boxes, barrels. I haven't seen silk from Palmyra in weeks. I fought for Rome. Now I fight rats for barley. And carrots? Can't even feed the dog with them. He won't touch them.
They say carrots are sacred now. At this rate, I'll marry one, finally. A bride who's rich, orange, and never talks back.
Famine is a moral failure. If Rome feeds its horses before its children, what does that say of its gods?
The quotas are real. Orders say double carrot shipments. No mention of grain. None. And yes, it's signed by a hoof.
Civilizations fall, not from enemies, from absurdities. Ours is orange, and it grows underground. We invite the voice of the sands to present a statement to this forum. Speak from the heart or the stomach.
I'm here because they promised bread. And because I got bored in the Ludus.
He didn't even answer the question. Brilliant. The Empire needs fewer words, more bread.
Back home, we quote philosophers. Here, you eat them. I'm selling Ignis loaves now. Extra crust.
Ignis didn't say a word in the debate, just held up bread. And somehow, he won. Next time I'm in court, I'm bringing a sandwich.
He's one of us. Doesn't pretend. If bread's all he wants, maybe he's the only one not lying.
You see the cheers? We could appoint him tribune. Say it's a gesture to the people. Safe. Harmless.
First they cheered his fights, then his silence, now his crumbs. That's Rome, turn anything into a god, as long as it fits on pottery.
Through forests, through floods, through 3 different dialects of go away, and I'm still not out of Gaul. Hispania was warmer. They don't say what they're after. But wherever the Romans march, the carrots come next. All of Gaul's farmland's been converted. Carrot storage from here to the Pyrenees. No one eats orange anymore without permission.
They don't talk. They just appear. I saw one in Britannia too. Quiet spreads faster than news.
No letters reach north. No wagons come back, unless they are full of carrots.
Romans pass through now and then, mostly asking why the grain markets are empty. I tell them, because everyone grows carrots now.
We passed a village where no one spoke, just covered their eyes. They follow an olive.
Britannia's just another province on a map, but not to me. Not after how I left it. I'll answer for that, one way or another.
They said she forgets your face when you leave, and your name when you return. No one sent orders here in years. Just pilgrims, and one goat that won't leave.
Some say she was once a senator's daughter. Others say she was never born at all.
The olive cult is here too. What do they have to do with the oracle?
Some leave gold, some leave blood. But she only speaks when the wind's right, and the listener is wrong.
A drunk god laughs as an empty throne sits below a silent mountain.
I hear they knew she'd speak today. How do they know something like that?
A drunk god laughs as an empty throne sits below a silent mountain.